glad to be gathered here tonight. Hine matovu manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matovu manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matovu manayim, shevet
When you remember that old commercial, is it real or is it Memorex? So Cantor and I, we're going to take a few days off, and so we are actually recording this service in advance, which means that we're going to be celebrating Shabbat with you. We'll be watching ourselves. Are you ready for Shabbos?
Yes.
Becky, you ready for Shabbos?
I'm ready.
Do it.
All right, come on down.
Bring in the light, bring in the light, bring in the light of Shabbat. We light the lights of Shabbat. Bring in the light, bring in the light, bring in the light of Shabbat. The Hadlik Ner Shel Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom. May you have a peaceful day. Shabbat Shalom. May you have a restful day. Bring in the light, bring in the light, bring in the light of Shabbat. We light the lights of Shabbat. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu. Lehadlik ner, lehadlik ner, lehadlik ner shel Shabbat, lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
We turn to page 124. May the door of the synagogue be wide enough to receive all who hunger for love, all who are lonely for friendship. May it welcome all who have cares to unburden, thanks to express, hopes to nurture. May the door of the synagogue be narrow enough to shut out pettiness and pride, envy and enmity. May its threshold be no stumbling block to young or straying feet. May it be too high to admit complacency, selfishness, and harshness. May this synagogue be for all who enter the doorway to a richer and more meaningful life. And although we are not physically in this synagogue, we are in this synagogue together tonight. Page 138, we welcome the Shabbat bride with Lecha Dodi.
Lecha lecha Dodi, lecha lecha Kala, v'nei b'nei Shabbat lekavela. Lecha lecha Dodi, lecha lecha Kala, v'nei b'nei Shabbat lekavela. La 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 lecha Dodi, lecha lecha Kala, v'nei b'nei Shabbat lekavela. Lecha lecha Dodi, lecha lecha Kala, v'nei b'nei Shabbat lekavela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, לקראת קלה, בני בני שבת נקבלה. לך לך דודי לקראת קלה, בני בני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו בדלכה, תהי מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם משוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, בני בני שבת נקבלה. לך לך דודי לקראת קלה, בני בני שבת נקבלה.
Rise to greet the Shabbat bride. בואי בשלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני ים סגולה. בואי חלה, בואי חלה.
לך לך דודי לקראת קלה, בני בני שבת נקבלה. לך לך דודי לקראת קלה, בני בני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, בני בני שבת נקבלה. לך לך דודי לקראת קלה, בני בני שבת נקבלה.
We remain standing for the Baruch Hu, page 146. are seated and continue with Ve'ahavta, page 154, led virtually, though you cannot see it, by our B'nai Mitzvah students. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha ubechol nafshecha ubechol meodecha
לך, והיו הדברים האלה, אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
Freedom's on the way to pick you up inside, put you in the land, they'll make it all alright. Freedom's on the way now. Freedom's on the way to pick you up inside, put you in the land, they'll make it all alright. Freedom's on the way now. So we walked out of Egypt where everybody knows us, into the mystery guided by Moses, lost in this place, but he said, don't lose faith, cause for thousands of years you were nothing but slaves on your way to your grave, no hope to ever be saved. But if you look to your God, well, you can hear him say, freedom's on the way to pick you up inside, put you in the land, it'll make it alright. Freedom's on the way now. Freedom's on the way to pick you up inside, put you in the land, it'll make it alright. Freedom's on the way now. So we walked in the desert and the future looked black, didn't even have a sack, just the bread that was on our back. So it was hard to not lose hope, cause when you're scared and afraid, feeling stranded, abandoned, remember the words that your Lord has commanded, and you'll see there's a light on the horizon, cause freedom's on the way to pick you up inside, put you in the land, it'll make it alright. Freedom's on the way now. Freedom's on the way to pick you up inside, put you in the land, it'll make it alright. Freedom's on the way now. And though the journey we traveled was many years ago, well, the pain we felt then is the pain we still know, but the hope of our people remains, cause every desert you cross, every step, every mile is a testament to overcoming exile. For the sake of our name we embody the strength, pray for a day where we all give thanks, cause
Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up, waiting to do your will.
There's this great story going around explaining how Israel became one of the first countries to get so much of the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine ahead of so many other countries. Or maybe I should say how Prime Minister Netanyahu was able to convince the CEO of Pfizer to sell to Israel so much so soon. But the story goes like this. 60,000 Jews were in Thessaloniki, Greece, on the eve of the outbreak of World War II. A living and vibrant Jewish community, most of the porters in the port of Saloniki were Jews. The port of Thessaloniki was even closed on Shabbat. Great rabbis lived there too. It was on this glorious community that the Nazi terror brutally rose. Hitler took Greece by storm to secure his southern wing before launching Operation Barbarossa and the offensive against Russia. Out of 60,000 Thessaloniki Jews, about 50,000 were exterminated in Birkenau in a very short time. Very few survived. But among the survivors was the Borla family. After the war in 1961, a son was born to the Borla family, and they named him Israel Avraham, in English, Albert. Albert grew up and studied veterinary medicine. He received his doctorate in reproductive biotechnology from the Aristotle University of Saloniki Veterinary School. And at the age of 34, he migrated to the United States. He married a Jewish woman named Miriam, and they had 2 children. In the United States, Borla was integrated into the medical industry. He progressed very quickly and joined the Pfizer company, where he became head of global vaccines. From there, the road is short for his appointment as CEO of Pfizer in 2019. This child of Holocaust survivors became the CEO of Pfizer. Throughout the year, Borla led the company's efforts to find a vaccine for corona in superhuman efforts. This vaccine will save the lives of millions of people from around the world, and was led and pushed by a Jew, the son of Holocaust survivors. His vaccine will also reach Germany, where thousands have died from COVID. The vaccine will also save lives there. And that is why Israel is becoming one of the first countries to receive the vaccine in memory of Albert's grandparents.
So I encourage you to put in the chat now what you're asking for this Shabbat. What are you asking for? What are you asking of God? Normally here we do Adonai Sifatai Tiftach Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. And tonight on Shabbat in the Round, we use this melody, these words, Adonai, love me. Adonai, heal me. Adonai, inspire me. Where do we stand as we begin the Amidah tonight? Where will our hearts turn? Well, where will our prayers go? So put in that chat, Adonai blank. What is it that you are pleading for, asking for tonight as we bring in Shabbat?
Adonai, heal me, Adonai, heal me, Adonai, heal me, please heal me, Adonai.
Bring me peace.
Adonai, peace, Adonai, bring me peace, Adonai, bring me peace, please bring me peace, Adonai.
Adonai, inspire me. embrace and guide me.
Adonai, embrace and guide me. Adonai, embrace and guide me. Adonai, embrace and guide me. Adonai, embrace and guide me. Adonai.
Kindness.
Adonai, give me kindness. Adonai, give me kindness. Adonai, give me kindness. Please give me kindness, Adonai.
And we think of all of these, everything that was in the chat, and we envelop it in the word love. Adonai, love me.
Adonai, love me. Adonai, love me. Adonai, love me. Please love me, Adonai.
We rise now for the Amidah in our own silent prayers. If you're following in the Siddur, page 166 through 180, if you're using the words within your heart, you can be seated whenever it suits you. We will resume together after our silent Amidah prayers.
Adonai, love me. Adonai, love me. Adonai, love me. Please love me, Adonai.
At this time, we think of those who are in the bed of illness, who need our healing prayers. You can put those names in the chat now and let those prayers rise up to heaven. We think of so many who have been struck by COVID-19. We think of so many who have felt sadness. We think of all of our loved ones at this time.
May the source of strength
What it needs, what it yearns when you breathe. Go inside your heart and see. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be kind, be true. May they be acceptable to you.
We turn to Aleinu on page 586 and rise.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, v'te'ila le'otzer bereshit, shelo asanu k'guyei haratzot, ve'lo samanu k'mishpechot ha'adama. Shelo sam chelkenu kahem, ve'gor aleinu kecho hamonam, va'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, lifnei melech malchei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu. V'nemar v'haya Adonai, l'melech al kol haaretz, v'yom
We're not saying them aloud tonight. Feel free to type in names of those that you are saying Kaddish in your tzeit for, so that you can remember them, and we can all remember them with you. Page 598.
If you're able, please rise as we join to say Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shmei rabbah, v'yalma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei l'chol beit Yisrael, v'agalav izman kariv imru amen. Yehishmei rabbah mevorach le'olam omei omaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekusha barichu, leila min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, Damiram Bialma Vimru Amen. Yehi Shlomo Rava min Shammai v'Chaim. Aleinu v'al Kol Yisrael Vimru Amen. Osei Shalom Bimramav. Hu Yaseh Shalom. Aleinu v'al Kol Yisrael Vimru Amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us, to all Israel, to which we say,
Amen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
All right. Crumbly. All right, our final song.